Did you know that 70% of relationships fail because of a lack of emotional discipline? That's right, discipline, not love, is often the missing piece that makes or breaks a relationship. It's easy to think that love will just fix everything, but without the right habits, respect, and boundaries, even the strongest feelings can turn toxic. Here's the thing, we all want happiness, especially in our relationships, but happiness doesn't come from waiting for it to fall into our lap. Discipline, in how we communicate, how we care for ourselves, and how we manage emotions, is what truly keeps a relationship strong and healthy. In fact, couples who practice disciplined love have a 30% higher chance of staying together long-term than those who don't. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden truth about why so many relationships struggle and how discipline is the key to fixing them. You'll learn practical strategies for creating lasting love and real happiness, and why without discipline, no relationship can survive. Ready to learn the secret? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Love Trap. How weakness creeps into relationships. When we think of love, we often picture fireworks, passion, and excitement. But love without discipline can quickly turn into something unhealthy. In many relationships, we mistake emotional dependence for true connection. A study from the University of California showed that people who lack emotional discipline tend to fall into toxic relationships. They become dependent on their partner for validation, which makes them weak and prone to emotional exhaustion. Without discipline, we allow our emotions to control our actions. For example, if you're constantly seeking approval or reassurance from your partner, you may find yourself stuck in a cycle of insecurity. This leads to unnecessary drama and stress in the relationship. It's easy to forget that real love requires both partners to be emotionally strong on their own. Discipline in love means not relying on your partner to fix your emotions. The love trap can also cause us to overlook red flags. When we aren't grounded emotionally, we ignore our intuition. Instead of seeing the signs of an unhealthy relationship, we stay because we don't want to be alone. If you find yourself tolerating poor behavior or disrespect, ask yourself, am I staying because I love this person or because I can't handle the discomfort of being single? Chapter 2: Discipline, not control. Building healthy boundaries in love. Healthy boundaries are essential in every relationship. However, many confuse boundaries with control. Discipline in love isn't about trying to change your partner, it's about respecting your own needs and limits. A study by the National Domestic Violence Hotline found that 1 in 4 women experience controlling behavior in their relationships. Boundaries prevent control from creeping in. Setting clear, healthy boundaries requires discipline. For example, you might need to say no when your partner asks you to do something you're uncomfortable with. It could be something small, like needing personal time, or something bigger, like not tolerating disrespect. Being disciplined in your approach to boundaries makes love stronger because both partners can thrive without fear of crossing lines. Boundaries also create a safe emotional space. Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, says, the most successful couples are the ones who can communicate openly and honestly about their needs. By practicing disciplined communication and respecting each other's boundaries, you allow trust to grow. Without discipline, boundaries get blurry, leading to frustration and resentment. Chapter 3: Love Yourself First, the discipline of self-care and personal growth. Self-love isn't just a buzzword, it's a necessary foundation for any healthy relationship. The truth is, you can't give love to someone else unless you can first give it to yourself. The discipline of self-care involves setting aside time for personal growth, reflection, and well-being. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that people with strong self-esteem are better at managing conflict and building lasting relationships. When you prioritize self-care, you're not only improving your own life, but you're also setting the stage for a healthier partnership. Discipline in self-love means carving out time for yourself, even when life gets busy. It might be something simple like reading a book, exercising, or meditating. As a result, you become more confident, grounded, and secure in your relationship. Self-love also includes knowing your worth. Too often, people settle for less because they don't believe they deserve better. True self-love is the discipline to walk away from relationships that don't treat you the way you deserve. If you're in a relationship that consistently drains your energy, ask yourself, is this helping me grow or holding me back? If you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more videos on how to build lasting love and happiness. Chapter 4: From Weakness to Strength. Overcoming relationship saboteurs. External pressures can also weaken relationships, and we often don't realize how much influence they have. From social media to friends and family, outside forces can cause self-doubt and weaken your emotional discipline. According to a 2021 study by the Pew Research Center, 45% of couples report that external stressors, like financial pressures or social expectations, have negatively affected their relationships. Discipline helps you fight back against these saboteurs. First, recognize the sources of stress. Whether it's unrealistic expectations or the pressure to meet certain milestones, identifying the problem is the first step. Then, commit to not letting these factors control your emotions. For example, if you feel pressured to get married because of your family's expectations, remind yourself of your own desires and timeline. Overcoming relationship saboteurs is about reclaiming control. By practicing emotional discipline, you can learn how to manage external pressures without letting them dictate your happiness. That means saying no to negative influences and yes to your own well-being. The stronger your discipline, the less likely you are to be swayed by outside opinions. Chapter 5: Love in Action. How discipline transforms your relationship. Love is more than just a feeling, it's an action. To make love last, both partners need to show their commitment daily. That requires discipline. Consistent acts of love and support, whether it's small gestures like a compliment or bigger ones like making time for each other, build trust and deepen the connection. A study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that couples who engage in small, daily acts of kindness are more likely to experience long-term happiness. Discipline is the driving force behind these acts. If you're disciplined enough to show appreciation every day, you'll see how it transforms your relationship. Love in action means being there for your partner even when it's hard. It's easy to be loving when everything is perfect, but true love is built during challenging times. Staying committed to love even when things are tough is a testament to the discipline it takes to build a strong partnership. Chapter 6: Unstoppable Love. Why discipline is the secret ingredient for everlasting happiness. True love isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about having the discipline to work through challenges together. Discipline helps couples develop resilience and face hardships head-on. Dr. Gary Chapman, author of The 5 Love Languages, believes that the most successful couples are those who make a daily effort to understand and meet each other's needs. In fact, a study by Harvard's Grant and Gluck study, one of the longest-running studies on adult development, found that the key to happiness and fulfillment in relationships is not wealth, success, or even physical attraction, it's mutual respect and shared discipline to stay connected. Unstoppable love happens when both partners commit to the discipline of working through challenges. It's the ability to forgive, grow, and stay united, no matter the obstacles. Discipline fuels happiness in love by making both partners feel valued, supported, and understood. Without it, even the strongest relationships can falter. So, if you want your love to last, practice discipline every day. Set boundaries, love yourself, show kindness, and face challenges together. Discipline doesn't just make you strong, it makes your love unbreakable. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on building lasting love, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching.